The Prince of Wales says the past year has been the hardest of his life.
You feel pain like no other pain, and you know that in your life it's going to be very difficult to come across something that's going to be even worse pain than that. It's about having this shield, and the shield can be penetrated. I never thought I'd get to a point or situation where it would get too much for me.
There's a quiet strength in the way Princess Kate Middleton carries herself, a grace that shines through whether she's comforting a child or standing tall at a state event. But behind palace walls, royal insiders are whispering about a transformation that has left King Charles and Prince William deeply moved, even to the point of tears. It's not just about her poise or her polished public appearances. It's about a woman who, in the face of personal and royal challenges, has stepped into a new role with a presence that's reshaping the monarchy's future. What sparked this change, and why has it hit the royal family so deeply? Stay with us as we unravel this emotional journey, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments for more royal insights. The past year has been nothing short of seismic for the British royal family. In February 2024, King Charles announced his cancer diagnosis, a revelation that sent ripples through the monarchy and the public alike. Just weeks later, Kate Middleton shared her own battle with an undisclosed form of cancer, discovered after abdominal surgery in January. The news was a double blow, leaving Prince William to navigate his duties as heir while supporting his wife and father through their health struggles. "It's been brutal," William admitted candidly in November 2024, his voice heavy with emotion as he spoke of the hardest year of his life. Yet, amid this storm, something extraordinary was unfolding. Kate, the Princess of Wales, was quietly redefining her place in the royal family, and it was a change that caught everyone off guard. Kate's journey through cancer was intensely personal, yet it played out under the world's watchful gaze. In March 2024, she delivered a heartfelt video message from the gardens of Windsor Castle, announcing her diagnosis with a vulnerability that resonated globally. "This came as a huge shock," she said, emphasizing her focus on protecting her young family, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. She stepped back from public duties to prioritize her recovery, undergoing preventative chemotherapy. By September, she announced the completion of her treatment, expressing relief and a determination to stay cancer-free. Her return to public life was gradual but deliberate, marked by a poignant appearance at the Chelsea Flower Show and a deeply personal cancer support event in Southport. Each step showcased not just her resilience, but a newfound authority that royal watchers couldn't ignore. What made Kate's transformation so striking wasn't just her return to work, it was the way she carried herself. Gone was the cautious, carefully curated image of the Duchess of Cambridge. In its place was a Princess of Wales who exuded confidence, compassion, and an almost regal command. At the Southport visit in October 2024, she engaged with cancer patients and families with an empathy that felt raw and unscripted. She wasn't just there as a royal, one attendee noted, she was there as someone who understood. William, standing beside her, watched with a mix of pride and awe, his eyes betraying the weight of the moment. Insiders say it was one of many instances where he saw his wife not just as his partner, but as a future queen, stepping fully into her destiny. The backdrop to Kate's evolution was a monarchy in transition. King Charles's cancer treatment, described as a managed condition by palace sources in December 2024, will continue into 2025. While he has maintained a robust schedule, including a tour of Australia and Samoa, the spectre of his health has fueled speculation about the monarchy's future. Some reports suggest contingency plans are in place, with William and Kate preparing for an earlier-than-expected ascension. The idea of abdication, though controversial, has surfaced in discussions, particularly after Queen Margrethe of Denmark's successful abdication in January 2024. Royal historian Grant Harold, a former butler to Charles, insists the king is unlikely to step down, citing his ingrained sense of duty. Just like his mother, he'll serve until his final breath, Harold told Marie Claire in May 2025. Yet the possibility of a regency where William would act as king in all but name remains a quiet conversation behind closed doors. For Kate, this potential shift has meant embracing a role she's been preparing for over a decade. Her appointment as Royal Companion of the Order of the Companions of Honour in April 2024, a historic first for a royal, was a nod from Charles to her growing influence. The Order, founded in 1917, recognises achievements in arts, sciences, medicine and public service, fields Kate has championed through her work on early childhood development and mental health. He has always had a very good bond with her, royal biographer Sally Bedell-Smith told People. She is like the daughter he never had. This honour wasn't just ceremonial, it signalled Kate's readiness to take on more visible leadership, a role she's approached with a blend of humility and determination. Kate's transformation has been most evident in her public engagements. At the Together at Christmas concert in December 2024, she hosted a deeply personal event at Westminster Abbey, reflecting on her cancer journey and the importance of empathy. Her voiceover for the broadcast was soft but steady, weaving her personal experiences into a universal message of hope. The Christmas story encourages us to consider the experiences of others, she said, her words carrying a weight that felt both intimate and commanding. Royal insiders noted a shift in her demeanour, less rehearsed, more authentic. She's always been polished, but now there's a depth to her presence, one source shared. It's like she's found her voice in a way that's entirely her own. This evolution hasn't gone unnoticed by King Charles. During a private moment at Sandringham over Christmas 2024, he reportedly expressed his pride in Kate's strength, his voice breaking as he spoke of her courage. From a personal point of view, I offer special heartfelt thanks to the selfless doctors and nurses who have supported me and other members of my family, Charles said in his Christmas message, a subtle but pointed acknowledgement of Kate's journey alongside his own. The king, known for his stoic demeanour, has found in Kate a kindred spirit, both navigating cancer, both bound by duty. They are two patients going through a common health experience, a royal source told People. There's a close connection there. For William, Kate's transformation has been both a source of pride and a poignant reminder of their shared burdens. In November 2024, during his Earthshot Prize visit to South Africa, he spoke of Kate's resilience with unguarded admiration. "She's doing really well," he said, adding, "She's been amazing this whole year." But behind the public praise, friends say William has been deeply affected by watching Kate step into a role he always knew she'd excel in, yet never anticipated seeing so soon. At the Chelsea Flower Show, as Kate engaged with children and designers, William's glance lingered, a mix of love, respect, and the quiet realization that their future as king and queen is closer than ever. "It's been emotional for him," a close aide confided. "He's proud, but it's a lot to process." Kate's influence extends beyond public duties. At home, she remains the anchor for George, Charlotte, and Louis, balancing royal expectations with a grounded family life. Her parenting style, much like her public persona, is deliberate but unforced. During a Wimbledon appearance in July 2024, she was seen reassuring Charlotte with a gentle touch, a moment that spoke volumes about her ability to guide without overwhelming. "Kate's not about rigid rules," a family friend told People. "She makes sure the children know what's expected but lets them be themselves." This approach has fostered confidence in her children, particularly Charlotte, who's emerging as a poised young royal in her own right. Behind the scenes, Kate is also shaping the monarchy's future. Her work with the Royal Foundation Centre for Early Childhood, including a symposium in November 2024, underscores her commitment to long-term societal change. She's not just fulfilling duties, she's setting a precedent for a modern, relatable monarchy. William has leaned on her vision, with sources saying their partnership is stronger than ever. They're preparing for what's coming, but they're doing it their way, royal biographer Robert Jobson told Hello magazine. They've made it clear to the king that family comes first, alongside duty. The emotional weight of Kate's transformation lies in its timing. As Charles faces an uncertain health journey and William grapples with the prospect of an earlier reign, Kate has become the monarchy's quiet powerhouse. Her ability to balance vulnerability with strength has endeared her to the public and steadied the royal family. At a state visit from Qatar in December 2024, she stood alongside Charles and William. Her presence a subtle reassurance that the monarchy's future is in capable hands. She's not just the Princess of Wales, one royal watcher observed. She's the heart of what's next.